yeah, I had to go ahead and start nap time now, okay, with the D baby. So I've been sitting up there with her all day. I'm telling y'all, I'll be like, oh my gosh, when is the night coming? But you know what I'm saying? It's all right. You know, I can't be complaining too much. My mom be tipping me real good, so I can't complain. Um, and again, you know, it comes with being a good mother and a good grandmother. You know, people can be behind the scenes trying to judge you how they want to, but I know one thing: there's a closeness and a bond with me, my children, and my grandchild or my D baby. Okay, because we got D malls over here. All right. Um, that you know what I'm saying, don't compare. I feel okay. I feel like sometimes people think structure has to do with child rearing in the proper direction. And I feel like, yes, at a certain age, I do agree with that at this point in time in my life. You know, and again, with this last child, it'll be a little bit different. But again, I feel like there's also this sense of just being with a child and them just being happy and being comfortable. And you know that even if they, you know, this is like for people that maybe, you know, children have different kind of living conditions. You don't know, you know, their parents might not be, you know, it's just, I don't know. I just know that when this child come here, she's happy. She's in a place of peace. I never seen a child that age want to sit right on top of somebody. That's how you know. It ain't, I don't give a fuck what no grown-ups think about me. How you know how I mean, how you can judge a person is how children are and how they react to them and respond to them, even if they don't really have much toys, much anything around. It's, I feel like that's what really determines, you know, a person's true nature. And it was funny because I don't know why she did this. She was jumping around or whatever. She ran and she jumped on me and she's like, "Mom, home, mom, home." And she like cuddled up with me and put the blanket. She liked to, like when she see me coming, she liked to grab the blanket and she want to sit right under the blanket with me. So yeah. Anyway, so, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like people kind of get that confused when they see you in that state, especially these spies that be spying and stuff like this, these unwelcome visitors. You know what I'm saying? I'm just realizing that, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to Facebook, I'm feeling like I'm realizing something different. Now, I know that everybody on my Facebook list can't live near me. So I feel like this is how they put on this energy. Like I don't know. It's something about like the last couple of people that have posted that are in my feed when I come online. What I'm finding out is like these people may be attached. If they're attached to you some way on Facebook or something, they may be able to energy harvest from you or something like this. Okay. Now these are people that know how to do this. They've been doing it. You may not have known that that's what they was doing, but that's what they was doing. All right. And I'm just feeling like, how real is the shit though? You know, is this just for me to X them to put them on blast that they've been put an X next to their name, put them in blast that they've been trying to sit in my energy or harbor something off my energy or something like this without me knowing? They know good and damn well I don't know that they there. You know what I'm saying? They know good and well I don't know that they trying to pull on my energy. You know what I'm saying? So again, but I feel like it's a way to dirty somebody's name. It's a way to try to act like you involved with these people when I don't know these fucking people from a can of paint. Some of these people I was, you know, linked with and we shared information on Facebook when we was doing our little when I was in that community. But ever since then, you know what I'm saying, some of these people I never even seen their face because they only share like material. Okay. But I feel like these are maybe the people that have been doing this banking scams and all this other shit. Or maybe just doing unrequited shit with your energy, with other feminine energies and shit like this. So, anyways, yeah, I'm gonna do this a little bit weird, okay? Because I'm really trying to slowly but surely. I know it's not equal, but I'm slowly trying to separate this. I call it my Ed Hardy deck, even though that's not what it's called. Y'all know how it is with them knockoff T-shirts now, okay? But that's what I call it. And I feel like these people are the ones with the secret blogs and stuff that sit up there and watch people and stalk them. And this shit that this crimes towards humanity or whatever that they've done, I hope every single one of these motherfuckers get locked up. And I hope whatever they stole and everything like this get returned to the people, including energy. Like I said, I think it's creepy for somebody that you don't know to try to attach themselves to your energy. That's what I think. even if these people were trying to make me think that they were my particular divine masculine or something like this. But like I said, a lot of times I don't know who's there. I just know somebody's watching. We got the treasure. Cut the deck on the treasure. All right, so somebody might realize that they found a real treasure or something like this, okay? And now they looking salty about it. A new light or something is shining here, okay? All right, somebody could be even trying to rub it in your nose like, oh, I found something new or something. And you like, okay, what the fuck you trying to tell me for? I didn't even know that we knew each other anyway. I didn't even know that we knew each other. I promise you I didn't. So this might have something to do with these different energies, because I was looking at this energy about, okay, I woke up in Egypt and them pulling the brains out of people's heads or scooping the brains out through the nose came to mind, right? Okay. But, you know, because I told you guys I woke up one day with my nose ring missing. But I'm just thinking, like, I feel like some people, they can't do it too. Like, you know what I'm saying? They could try or whatever, but something ends up happening. But I feel like this, not so much as I'm seeing somebody pulling somebody's big ass brain out of their nose. No. But I feel like, again, this could be having something to do with those swabs and shit like this. Okay. You know what I'm saying? From the testing or whatever. Okay. This could be, you know, if they have a sample or something, this could be giving them some type of something over you. Now, this don't have to be that. You put it how you want. So I'm just using this as an example, because when I was looking at the images that they were showing about how they removed the brains, it was a little metal thing or a little scoop thing that looked kind of like one of those big long Q-tips. So I was just thinking, like, on a spiritual sense, okay, that these people could probably tap into your Akashic. They could do these things. They could probably even have attachments to your home. I'm just trying to figure out what that would look like in 2023. So these are just a whole bunch of, like, people that already possibly, you know, they may be intelligent. They may have knowledge or something, but they actually look like hooligans. Then I wonder how many of these people, why they didn't never, like, really invite me in. Why I knew people was watching or whatever my material or something, but not saying nothing. So that's another way too. People coming in watching your material and then building off of it and never giving you the acknowledgement. And I wonder why everybody else would give everybody else acknowledgement, but when it came to my energy, it just seemed like people didn't want to do that. So, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, how long have these people been attached to me through somebody else or through something else, you know, and able to have access to my energy or as an energy source? You know, how long? I'm also picking up on some of these leaders of these groups that teach people how to astral project and teach people these secret sciences and knowledges and stuff like this. They teach all the people around, some of us, but they don't teach us because they plan on harvesting or harnessing your energy or schooling you on something. And that's what I'm saying. Some of these hoes that these masculines be letting into their energy after they've been in my energy or something like this. It's just like, and then they have my energy and then they come out and they start speaking like, you know, because if this is and I'm thinking like, bitch, it ain't nothing on this earth that you could tell me. Like, nothing that you saying right there. You know, see, what you doing is trying to judge me from what you think you seeing because you uninvitedly been in my fucking energy or you uninvitedly been watching me. You don't know a damn thing about me. A lot of things that's about me is stored within me. So if these people have had access to Akashic record and they trying to front or stunt, please. We got the Kabbalah tree of life. Okay. I just feel like it's a lot of weird shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this was my time to step up, you know what I'm saying, on a spiritual level and like get some type of burial rights or something like this so that I could come back as something or something. But I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I guess maybe I'll find out in the future if I missed out on something. Maybe when this reoccurs, I would have been awakened and I would be already preparing on how to take other people down and steal from them or something if I joined this group. I don't know I don't know. Hell, at this point, I don't know who all tapped into it. I'm pretty sure they tapped in a lot of people around you. You know what I'm saying? But the main energy is the fucking Gaia God energy. It don't matter to me. And I feel like, again, maybe these are past life cycle masculine energies that I was attached to in another lifetime or something like this. But don't be trying to act like I've been dealing with your ass in real life right now by choice. You know, and I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just saying it's not even a fact of, oh, I don't like this person energy. They ugly or they don't have none or it's unrequited. It's not even about that. I don't like anybody that knows that they are doing something towards you and you don't know about it and they're gaining something from it and they're not giving anything back to you or they're not allowing you the opportunity to say no or allowing you the opportunity to, you know what I'm saying, see what the fuck they're doing with your energy. That shit is weird to me. That shit is weird. Straight up. And we got a Knight of Poles. So maybe these are knights here. that have been appointed by a certain masculine energy, but this certain masculine energy maybe wasn't paying attention, maybe ain't, don't give a fuck, maybe they dealing with somebody else or something like this, okay? um to allow this to happen, because I know I'm not the only feminine energy. So again, you know what I'm saying, I don't know, like anything besides the masculine energy that have a liking reminder. And again, it was saying how America is basically the antidote for America, not Egypt. But I feel like it's intertwined a little bit. But we know the 1600s or the 16th dynasty, that it was like Egypt, aid energy, or the other flares or whatever that came with Egypt. I think prior to then it was like Kip or something, or the land of the dark or something like this. But I feel like also we could be talking about dark energies, okay, darker, okay, or something like this. But it's a secret for these people to find out who's the fair and whoever is fair or balance or justice. I feel like they grab justice, they blind her, and then the justice can't see these injustices, and then people say, damn, justice, you ain't doing nothing about justice, but the people won't even, what I'm saying, justice is blinded, justice maybe can't see, what I'm saying, and the people like to keep that wool over people to get away with shit, what I'm saying. But I feel like it all trickles back though. It's have to People have to pay after, I guess, day one. But I feel like this is millions, this is hundreds of thousands against one. Because when they get this information, this sealed information or whatever this is, or access to these portals, or access to these towers, these watchtowers or something like this, that is like, these people don't even have the mindset. They haven't even done the healing to be able to operate with that shit on a level. So you know how niggas be. They take every fucking thing, you know what I'm saying, and try to turn it into something where they can one up other niggas and then blame the so-called white man. And I just feel like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You want to believe what you want to believe and blame God or whatever else, whatever they're doing. So, okay. And I feel like that could also be like the richest one. The one that, let me repeat myself because the damn camera went out. All right. What I was saying was, don't benefit me. All it do is drain me. You know what I'm saying? Secretly, I feel like this is the blinders have been put on, and that's what they've been able to do. All right. And I feel like when I was even in the indigenous community, nobody reached out to me to want to build with me, to invite me into no group or no nothing like this. So why the fuck would, if I'm in this energy right here, why would these people want to be attaching themselves to me? And like I said, what they did was went and looked for the one that, the most powerful one, or the one that will be able to claim the most land and shit like this, or resources. Okay, see who's connected to me or somebody like me. Why they erasing shit, you know what I'm saying, in all these how they're putting everything digital now with records and stuff like this and genealogy. So they go in there, change shit up, and do this stuff. And I was just wondering, like I said, I don't know if this was in the thing or not. I wonder how long that these people have been working as a collective against me. This moon energy, these Mike and them, cut up with these fake wars, getting pissed off when I called them out. You know what I'm saying? And because it just didn't seem natural. It didn't seem pure. It seemed like these people were just um, going at sometimes, or it was else that was on behind the scenes why they was going, why they was going up against each other, or it was just like some kind of play or a skit. So you could think, oh, these people would never be working together. Well, all the time, some of these motherfuckers been working together. Yeah. These people might even have jobs, positions that, like I said, they haven't even healed in their own life to be able to cause judgment, or to be in control of somebody else's eye or something. These people should not have to be nowhere near none of these watchtowers, none of this shit. Because like I said, niggas gonna find a way to turn it into something where they can make money off of people without them being aware and not split the profit or nothing like this. All right, that or whatever. But the people had the nerve to be walking, blind me from see and take from them, and then point the finger at who, and that's why I'm saying somebody. These could be, even like I said, these could be star seeds of the lebs and politicians and regular motherfuckers and whoever else, family members of secret children that got, what I'm saying, mixed DNA or genealogy with these fucking galactic beings and stuff like this. But I feel like this was a lifetime for me to be able to see that other side. And I feel like as soon as I got to that point, and I actually did the healing, and I actually went through the fucking crucifixion, not even asking for, and that's why I'm saying none of these people was working with me at that time. So how you gonna attach to me and try to work with me behind my back? You know what I mean? That shit is weird to me. Yet and still, everybody don't have this to worry about, okay? Feel like it's only a select few. But we have the Chariot here. So we have the Knight of Poles, the Knight of Wands coming in, okay? And then, we got the Chariot here, okay, in reverse, okay? And then we have the Tower in reverse. And even if I said, like I said, even if these were like splices or clones or star seeds of some of these, musicians, because I keep seeing the top musician or whatever in the Bible. Even if it's these people, to these children, it's almost like go back to the ways of your fathers. So these people could have took their own fathers out. They could have been trained assassins to take their own fathers out here, or the people that would be over them, or something like this in tribal affiliations, or something like this, or whatever they were building behind the back to try to take me down. You know what I'm saying? Okay. These could be ex people in certain industries and stuff like that. I don't know. And again, somebody could have been like examining to let me into something or something like this, but I don't know. They may be mad or something because I can't just, like my story is going to be told and it's going to be a little bit different, but it's like somebody want me to duck down, shrink down to some size or something to go into something. But I guess that's how individuals stay alive. But I still feel like, okay, I feel y'all and everything, and I don't want to be a part of nobody's destruction that's not harming me or harming other people, you know. But also, I don't like I just said, when I am just that kind of person. I'm very fucking private. When my privacy is being disturbed, I'm like a fucking lion that's dripped in blood with my teeth just, you know what I'm saying? And I don't have to look like that, but even whatever's burning inside of me is feeling like that. You know what I'm saying? And so it's best, I be telling motherfuckers, just don't even try to include me in nothing because you don't know what the fuck, like it's best not to. For a long time, I was okay with the twin flames being away because I'm like, damn, maybe it is me or something like this. I don't want to say the wrong thing, get somebody in trouble or something like this, or get them wrapped up in something. All in all, these people might have all wanted to take me down. If somebody wanted to help you or they were there to assist you in rising, first of all, I would have been risen because I know I did the inside work and a lot of these people haven't. Okay. And second of all, there will be some type of difference in my life, starting with my energetic level, because up until about 10 years ago is when I really started dealing with energy problems. So this cycle, whatever was attached to me, this cycle was not the fuck for me. Because you see what I'm saying? Now, if this is something closing out or something like this, whatever. Like I feel like this is just a blind God energy. I'm pissed off, and this could have been a test. You know what I'm saying? From the higher up for me to sit in this type of energy. All right, to know much material and know much things or whatever. All right, but then people would just take that and use it against their benefit, get stronger, and then use it against me, because I don't feel like I have no attachments to nothing in this world like that. Like people might look at me and say that I collect a lot or I'm a hoarder or something like this, but you know what I'm saying? I don't do that shit no more. I have what I have, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm attached to these things if I'm going to be here and make a living, but I'm not attached to these things like, it make or break me. It's something like that. Where if a divine counterpart could prove that they are available in the 2D, 3D, where I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying, go toward the energy. That's what I'm saying too. All right, because I feel like somebody's trying to make it seem like, oh, you just a homebody, or you don't like to come out, or you just like your stuff or something, and that's not the case. I feel like somebody just wasn't ready for what they need to be coming back to. And I feel like this is a conflict or something between me and one of these masculines energy for a very long time on this planet. And I feel like for a brief moment, last night or this morning, there was like something about, I think the energy met somewhere, like just by words, wanting to intertwine in something like this. So again, I know that whatever the shit is real, but I feel like, you know what I'm saying, something holding somebody back over there and something holding somebody back over here. It could be decisions or something like this or whatever. But I feel like the masculine energy was supposed to put in more physical movement. They just decided to do it with other people. And I was supposed to do more of the spiritual attachment to source. You know what I'm saying? Shit like this, I could feel when he in trouble, or I need to commune with source about something or whatever. Because maybe these people don't have that connection to this type of God. So they're just settling for these other gods, these idols or whatever. No offense against Egypt, but even when I was reading that little clip, I was like, damn, there go that tar, There's that Tartarian energy right there, which I feel like is an old hood ass place. And it goes back to that Tar energy or Targaryen energy. So I don't know. I don't have all the pieces. And like I feel like this is what these people get the kicks off of. Because they all bond and talk and share information and dream fast and everything, but they just come over here to take. So really, it's not the blame game. It's not, oh, everybody else should, or somebody just don't want to do the work. That's none of that shit is true about me. Motherfuckers probably know if they brought me in that I would take the shit over. If I can actually see, touch, feel, communicate, go back and forth with motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? They already know. But I'm not about to beg to hang out with no fucking people when I'm a whole motherfucking guy. At the end of the day, I feel like I'm going to be okay. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not about to beg. I might not get to that level that I thought, but I bet you next time some shit come around, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it'll be different. But I'm really picking up, there might be a side story to this Tyree. Because I'm thinking about the Empress sitting there with the boats at the end of the thing. And I always think about the ships of Tarshish and then Tyree. So she's sitting on that throne, but she's like, oh, what do you have to do with me, oh Tyree? And I feel like, again, if I knew, like, that's why the energy, that's why I feel like there was shit that I was supposed to be able to master this lifetime to be able to see. Because again, with the media saying, I know that's just a perception of what they want somebody to see. What's really could be going on is something else on another level here. Okay. Now, if you're a blind, again, where you can't hear or something like, separate, go deeper on things, go back in memory, they're not given the visual. Okay, this could have happened, right? I'm not doubting that. But what's attached to it for me on my level is this is talking about one of my soulmates or something like this. But this, I feel like how they use that something with media to, like I said before, cast a shadow on your heart and I'll bring back your life. Because they said they take the brain and then they slowly do something to the heart and something else part of the body. So let's I'm thinking about the heart, like the, I shared this picture the other day with men that look like, that's why I wanted to tell the story in real time. Some people, let's just say you are programmed or something, and there's some type of button that's being pushed right here that blocks you out from anything having to do with your natural soulmates. You know what I'm saying? So they can see you sitting on your couch or doing whatever, this on a daily, whatever, cuddled up. They might be out in the cold, this, and that, and they're like, this bitch, I would have followed you. I would have did anything with you and for you. What is you doing? But they don't understand that you deaf. But really the death and the devastation is going to come because at some point in time, while working on other, looking at the key pointer that at some point in time, your energy would keep me alive. And that just moved on to, isn't this person fresh and exciting? Well, that shit is going to run dry too. See, man, I'm telling you, they're so fucking smart. And that's what the problem is. Yeah, all these little tools and trinkets and all these little things or whatever that this person been using or something. You know what I'm saying? I know my worth. So why am I going to be running around here trying to continue to prove my worth to somebody that definitely wants to matter factually dismiss it? Now, I know that there's a reason for that, but that's just what it is. Like, I don't know. Why would I even be another female to see somebody dismiss somebody that's fucking awesome? I can't wait until it's my turn. Because you think it's going to be different? If it wasn't different with me, bitch, it ain't going to be different with nobody. Because I'm the motherfucking source. So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Why would I feel some kind of way? Like, I just don't understand how people be, they'll sit there and watch you get dogged and see you still laughing and still smiling, still picking yourself up, trying to make it or mosey through the next day or something like this, and they still hating. And that's what lets you know what these people need to work on. These people talk about their healers and shit like this, and that's what you want. We got the 9 of Wands here. And again, if you doing, just because you doing hella dirt behind somebody's back or my back, Just because the little time I spend coming through or watching your little shit to prove your silly ass wrong or show people that demonic energies a couple time when I'm with you motherfuckers. Started it by trying to play this game, whatever the fuck you was doing in the background. Okay? Thinking that what? We got the Queen of Feathers here. All right? We're gonna reiterate these, okay? We're gonna reiterate them. Trying to turn the sun into reverse here. Okay, this could be like I said, whatever they're doing down there, they're covering up. This is actually maybe symbolic to something else that's going on. I told you, it's all these red dragons they trying to place in the media. Now, to take the eye or the real voice off of what the Holy Spirit or the Son have to say. Have to say. From the north to the south, to the east to the west, I feel like this is what they're doing. They're creating these red dragons. Now, this might be buying time, or this masculine time, or this might be giving these people more ample ammunition to use against the both of us, or something like this, okay? Maybe all the time they get riled up and they come against us and they run us out of here, and this time I'm saying, fuck you. This our shit. And you will know how much of your shit and how much is staying in your shit if you was standing over here. And maybe he looking at me like, yeah, you will know how much of this shit and we in this shit if you was over here. And I don't know. I don't know what the big deal. Are these people more powerful than my God? I doubt it. But could somebody play stupid and act like they and let them think that they are? Maybe. Something is corrupt here though. We got the Four of Hazard here. All right. You see how this man is in his bomber something unit or something like this in this circle, okay? These people look like they're living. They're all boarded up or whatever, and this man is he look like he living too, but he's getting ready for the apocalypse, okay? And I feel like this is what storm is about to begin here, okay? Something is about to begin here. It's something I can't see, and I feel like I hear people saying you can't see or my father can't see. It's not nobody's going blind. It's spell work. You know, that's why we able to be as that word energy or the scribe energy, no matter what somebody try to say, telling you what's talking about in real, leaving the religious aspect out and telling you what's talking about in real life. Now, I know I heard something about the Pope is saying that being gay ain't wrong. Okay? So, I don't know what the fuck that's about. Okay, they might be trying to raise some standards here and be open about something here. Now, nobody's saying that. What I'm saying is somebody could be saying that it's not right. That it is okay to be that way. But what is not okay to do is take these antics of these people that may have a certain preference and use them to humiliate feminine energy, which I feel like the Christ, a part of this Christ or Yeshua part, the part that actually don't get the picture in the damn notebook or something like this, all right? The part that was not publicized, all right, is the slandering effect of the woman to make her look so fucking bad while they drain her of her, pick apart everything off of her to make her seem she's not adequate to do a job. And then say we have to form a man in the image of this God or this person and place them in this position with this person. And then for hundreds and hundreds of years, do that anyway and use transgenders instead of women as first ladies and shit like this in some cases, okay? And then sit here and even have people that are like that rally up and fight against those people, but really they're like that too. So in the end, they can still end up getting away with not having a womb in the White House. You get what I'm saying? So it's something very strange that I feel like is going on here. You know what I'm saying? So much so that even this masculine energy could feel some kind of way. But I feel like a motherfucker really like my energy though. As a feminine energy with masculine energy, it's hard for this motherfucker to decipher. And I feel like this six God energy or something, somebody is trying to take this away. I feel like some feminine energy or somebody is using some old something here to try to fuck with somebody's manhood. Now, are they sitting there cutting off extremities? I don't think so. But they could be trying to, give somebody some type of something that could cause erectile energy or something like this. We're just keeping it real here on what I'm seeing that these people may be doing. Okay? They could be getting somebody trapped into a 7-year cycle. Somebody could be acting like they sad about this, but they really happy about it. And somebody could be really sad about this shit. And I'm just like, what the fuck is you doing? You don't have to listen to who the fuck this is. Who are you listening to? Like, what the fuck? Like, come get me, motherfucker, so we can take care of this shit. We got to put our minds the fuck together. But I feel like it's just like that. Like somebody wanted to make it like I'm running after somebody or crying for somebody or something like this. Like somebody is this is what I feel, but I feel like they really killed these people and they really just hiding the assets and the goods and the finances from me or other group of people. They really did a number or blackmailed these people or got something on them where these men are now tied into this because it would ruin their reputation or something like this. You see? And I'm really like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know about nobody else, but I'm gonna tell you I lived a certain kind of lifestyle. And some things I'm like, damn, you did that? Oh, why did you? You know what I'm saying? Or that, you know, but there's nothing that you're gonna be able to embarrass me that's not a human fucking experience that people have experienced. You're not. You're just not. And I'm too much of a masculine for you to be talking about anything about no body count. It don't fucking matter to me. I'm glad I made out that bitch unscathed, out of my youth unscathed. And I feel like, again, a lot of this shit was a natural something. I don't judge people on what they do, unless you putting somebody else's life, I guess, in danger. Or you just being a nasty motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Back to back with some shit, you know? But then how is that the thing with niggas running trains and we got people that's doing big orgies and shit like this? How? Even though those orgies could be a large amount of people sitting at a table signing over documents and shit like this too. Let's not get it twisted. Taking up an oath or something against one person. Okay? Yeah. Putting people in servitude or something that are still spiritually over them, saying, well, it's okay. I mean, as long as that's how it is. No, bitch. I want all the accolades. All the accolades, all the shit. And if that's all I get this motherfucking time, so a source can let me be free as a bird to find my motherfucking way to the rest, I'm cool with that. Is going to on some old pay me what the fuck you owe me and stop. I mean, so, you know, I don't know what these people are problems. How do they convince you that a little old woman like me, you know what I'm saying? Well, I wouldn't say little and I wouldn't say old. But I'm just saying, how did they convince you after people sit here and watch my life and sit there and think somebody is useless? You know, I just wonder how these people think. I just wonder about their thinking process. And that's what I feel like, you know? The Ace of Feathers, okay? Which could be like the Ace of Wands here. Or Ace of Swords. We got this energy here with these zombie servers. And then we have this living woman, man, and then we got this child here in this little circle here with this little pool. Okay. All right. So I realized that they were doing that. And then let's go back to the Egyptian stuff. And they would they would make these mummies. And then when I looked up mummies, it said something about like a mommy, like a mummy, like what they call like in the UK or something, their mom, momsy or something like this. And then it says something about a mammy. Okay. So they would take the so brains could be your information, you know what I'm saying, your best foot forward, like your frontal, I don't know, this could have something to do with something, your ideas, your creativity, your whatever, because these people don't have it. All right, so they would drain you of this, okay, and then just turn you into something that is it says covered with wax or something like, or something that would just be able to house children. So these will be birthing the children of these kings and stuff. So they would take your assets or your whatever it is to do with your mental intelligence or your genius, right? And then and scrape you of all of that and all of your livelihood, possibly your genealogy or something like this or whatever, graft themselves onto the tree and then just act like you died or something, maybe even collect insurance or something in 2023. Okay? Families was okay and down with this shit sometimes because already people didn't like because you think you a know-it-all or something like this. So this is why some not knowing how powerful they are because they've been separated from their real God or goddess, that they can rejuvenate whatever these people try to take from them. It's just like a fucking lizard that grow a tail overnight or something. You know what I'm saying? So whatever little shit you're trying to steal is way more where that came from. I'm just not gonna share it with you, mother. What are you doing? you know? Because then when you share or you talk out loud or you share it on your video, even though they know they spying on you in the background, they acting like they're acting like, well, you sitting there talking about, you trying to make an assumption off of that, all right? And you hoping that I will say something about it online so that you can the pride of your fucking queen, and just because your stupid ass trying to take a title off, don't it. Motherfuckers want a reason to be rioting about something, but at the same time, you silly motherfuckers don't realize. I'll just digress. There's gonna be a whole bunch of people missing in action. And that's gonna be what the fuck you get. I understand death by hundreds and thousands now. I understand depopulation now. You understand? That might be my God, like, just say the motherfucking word. Do you understand now? What was you saying a couple years ago? About your people and about these people? You still give a fuck about these people? Shit. Are they really people, bitch? Okay. You know, I hear I got the power, or you got the power. So I don't know, y'all. Okay? Because it just God showing motherfucker. Did any of these people come to your aid? Did somebody say, hey, Shalonda, they watching your motherfucking ass on camera behind the scenes? They doing this? No. So I don't know. This make me think about Enoch when the shit was obliterated, and then no. The feminine energy got her bright one, her masculine energy to build with, or something like this, right? But I don't know. I feel like the sun is in reverse, and I can't even breathe, nigga. I can't even breathe with think about if something happened to this fuck, right? So let's see what we talking about. Let's see what we talking about. So even though the people might not be whatever, and this person had to be amongst the people or something, that don't stop shit over here, motherfucker. If he was doing something behind my back or whatever, that's gonna be the last motherfucker you gonna find me turn on. Okay, y'all can say what you want to say. I know you motherfucker operate. You can say what the fuck you wanna say, because I see hoes sitting there with their arms stretched forth. You know what I'm saying? Talking all that shit. Why would you want to be with somebody? Well, first of all, there's no proof of none of this shit. We just going off of instinct. We just going off of energy. And I have so many people energy in my energetic field that we could talk about anybody, bitch. You think I'm that motherfucking stupid? To walk away from something your stupid ass got your eyes on right now. If you talking about this vassal of a person that's here right now, well, I'll realize the day that motherfucker don't come home. You hear me? All right? Right now, this is my station. This is my port. All right? And that's what I have to operate with. All right? And that's the fuck, until something else happens, that's what it's going to be. Ain't nobody going to try to make me feel unwelcome on my motherfucking land. Every bit of soil on this motherfucking earth. You see what I'm saying? These people is crazy, y'all. Motherfucking lunatics. Okay? I think they even had some of my guides and shit like this. My guides, my people over there like, oh my God, it's these people who have to join with them. I'm like, wait, who? We got kissing ass in the reverse, okay? I definitely think that one of these big-headed ass masculines here is got all up in his feelings, and he all feeling some kind of way, don't want to look some kind of way. And I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying, I can only say. Ain't nobody just trying to be no know-it-all. I'm even if you kind of trying to say I'm programmed, whatever the fuck. I'm programmed to say whatever the fuck I'm saying. I'm programmed by God or something else to say what I'm saying. You can listen or you don't have to. But how is that working out for you in this little financial gain that you get in real briefly? That's going to be, you know what I'm saying? No fucking stone is going to be unturned. You know? We got incarcerated, all right, locked up, about to be, always in and out, all right. We got too busy winning in reverse. Somebody could be saying that, okay, and they're not really too busy winning. They're losing, okay. Ass, or they're not kissing yours, okay. Somebody really wants you back. They really lonely, okay, and somebody is in their head about something, all right. Overthinking, stressed, over analyzing. Yep, hold on a second. Stop. What are you doing?